What up? I'm Chris. I'm the Long Box Punk, and I am here to give you, viewer, another brand shiny, spanky, new indie comic review. This one, you're running out of time on Kickstarter. It also comes from a proto punk coming soon onto the show on a live stream near you. That's right. It is from Nick Goode and Alvaro Molina. Nick is going to be joining me on the show quite soon, actually. In fact, it's March 31st is when he's going to come on. But you don't have until March 31st to back Sussex chapters 1 and 2 because the Kickstarter ends in 3 days as of the date of this recording. You have until, where is it at? Saturday, March 29th at 2:30 p.m. That's Eastern Standard Time. You only have 2.5 days, 2 days, 3 days, 3 days to go. I don't know what life is anymore. To back Sussex, chapters 1 and 2. It is fully funded. So you're guaranteed to get chapters 1 and 2 of this super pulpy, noir, psychological thriller that takes place during World War II, 1944 specifically. I love A of all, just if we can take a moment and just bask in the heavy, heavy blacks of this cover. I really dig it. I really, really like the noir feel. We've got, here's our credits page, and I like that it starts right off into the story. We're already getting some of the story around the credits. But there we have, written by Nick Goode, illustration and colors by Alvaro Molina, and then lettering by both of them. Story is super fun. See, here it is, 1944. Bop, 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 bop. Told you. Now, the thing that I immediately was drawn to when I saw this Kickstarter and started seeing Nick post about this on social media is this color palette freaking rules. I love when colors are used in stark contrast to each other. And so the yellow, orange playing off of the pink and the blue, but then interlaced with that heavy black to give it that 1944 very noir thriller feel just is like top tier for me. I love this style. I love this art feel. I'm not going to give too much away here. We're only going to go a little bit. It's a couple 2-page splash spreads as well in this book, which I enjoy because they're used intentionally to fit into the story. Now, what this story is, you might be asking. I'll just read you the synopsis from the Kickstarter. Archie, that's our main guy here in the hat and the dapper suit, is an agent of the Special Operations Executive. He's sent from London into occupied France as part of the Jedburgh operation to disrupt the German war machine. He's going behind enemy lines, heavy stress, heavy stress, lots riding on the line. What awaits him is a test of mental fortitude, and trust becomes the key to returning home. This is a psychological thriller that explores mental health through the lens of Archie, this spy, which I think is just a unique premise to begin with. It's not often that we usually, wartime stories are heavy action, heavy thriller, heavy mystery, but to be examining mental health as the main crux of that story, I think is just super fascinating. So, all right, I'll give you one more page. I'll give you one more. Here it is. This is one of the splashes. And it just, my PDF thing is weird, but it just it really shows how alone he is sitting here. And that's just the beginning of the challenges that he's facing. So love the colors. The writing is definitely right up there with super attention grabbing. It is going to draw you in, and it is going to make you to want more and more of chapter 2 and chapter 3 and beyond. So you can back chapters 1 and 2 right now on Kickstarter. Again, you have less than 72 hours as of the date of this recording to get in and do it. It's linked in the video description below to be super easy for you to find. My thanks to Nick for sharing this with me, and I can't wait to have a celebratory live stream with him on the 31st to talk about Sussex and where this story came from and why this story came about. And so we're going to be chatting on the 31st, 5:30 p.m. Be there. You're going to want to back before then because the campaign's going to end on Saturday. So hit the link in the description, get the Kickstarter now, back it for yourself. You can do digital catch up, you can do physical catch up, and they're all like actually really reasonably priced. So top tier stuff. Looking forward to all of the things, but I wanted to get this review up before you lose time. So happy new comic book day. This is a new comic book that you can put on your radar and have it in the mail coming to you soon from Nick Goode and Alvaro Molina. It is Sussex chapters 1 and 2 on Kickstarter right now. Now go do what's good for you, punks. Read and support indie comics. I'm out of here.